What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction was filmed as a part of my monthly live stream for my Patreons. What that basically means for all of you in YouTube land is two things. Number one, you may see some cuts and some edits during this video. I want you all to know that is not where you've missed out on any part of the reaction. The video has not been unpaused while those cuts have happened. All that's happened in those moments is I've taken a moment to engage and chat with the live chat to keep the party going, to have the absolute blast that we always have. But as for the actual main reaction, you'll have not missed out on anything. You will still get the full reaction right here as always. The second thing that it does mean is the fact that you could have got access to this reaction a lot sooner. I release all of these live stream reactions to my Patreons on the Stag tier and above, and to my YouTube members on the Stag/Doe tier. They are basically same price, but if you sign up over on the Patreon, you also get access to all the TV show reactions I've done. So check me out on Patreon if you want access to these kind of reactions a lot sooner than what they come to YouTube, as well as a back catalog of a whole bunch of other reactions, including some Christmas ones that didn't get to come out at Christmas time. There's a whole bunch of stuff up there. And like I said, if you sign up on Patreon, you get all the TV show reactions as well. So check that out. But for now, we are going to get into this reaction. I had an absolute blast filming it, as I always do, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go.
Say, how many of you like the ocean? Show of hands. It's pretty wet. Huh? Well, how many of you like fishing? That's right.
Straight away, again, completely different to what we got last time. This is like they are going straight into what feels like Sunday morning kids cartoon pantomime. Like, hi kids, welcome to the show. Like it is. I feel like I'm watching an animated band, like Five Nights at Freddy's style, at a pizzeria for little kids. But also I love the fact you've got the band members. I didn't realize that they had other people in the band who didn't do the whole robot thing. Are they just fill-ins? Or let me know in the chat, because this is part of the live stream. Hi, YouTube. But let me know in the chat if they just get stand-ins for the rest of the band, or if these guys are part of the canon or a part of the story, what the deal is with those. But yeah, either way, yeah, straight up did not expect it to be in this kind of pantomime-y, cartoony direction.
How many of you like fishing? That's right, nobody. Because fishing is boring.
Well, I don't know, Rabbit. It can be relaxing for some people.
But how many of you like fighting skeleton pirates on the back of killer whales? Well, I know a guy who does that for a living.
Already love the way that they do the stutters and the kind of like they're an animatronic that's messing up, because you can tell he is so practiced in doing it. Just doing it then, I messed it up so badly because it doesn't come naturally. It's not something that's natural to me. Those kind of little malfunctioning technology moments, he pulls them off. They pull them off flawlessly. Again, I don't know the band members here. I'm so sorry. I forget the lead singer's name. I think that's Rabbit, the lead singer. So that would be, I'm not sure if they go by they, them, or if this was, I know that they have, Rabbit's transitioned, haven't they? So I believe that they now go by she. Either way, I'm just going to try my best to refer to everyone as they, because that's the most respectful I can be. While I'm not sure, unless the chat can correct me. If they correct me, then I'll correct myself, and I apologize if I misgender anyone. But yeah, either way, Rabbit, the way that Rabbit does the stuttering and the glitching is awesome.
No, it's not you, John. You don't have your sea legs for such an endeavor. Gotta trade in those bee legs.
That was a pun.
That was a pun. It's only the greatest sailor that ever set sail, Captain Albert Alexander.
Again, the dance moves. What is that? That was fantastic.
Sail, Captain Albert Alexander. You have no idea who he is, do you?
Nope.
Well, let me explain. He's kind of like if you took the Hulk and the Spider-Man and somehow mutated them together into one entity.
Oh, well, I love the amazing, incredible Spider Hulk.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it's called a hybrid.
Well, Captain Albert Alexander would totally beat that guy in an arm wrestling match. Yeah!
Say what?
I'm just saying.
Say what?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, as a comic book nerd, this man better be pretty damn strong, because nah. Like, how I need to hear about this Captain Albert Alexander if he thinks he can take on the combined strength of Hulk and Spider-Man. But we're gonna find out. Let's check this out.
Hey, Lewis.
Okay.
When he was a boy, he wanted to play down by the sea. At age 13, every day after school, he would always sail around the lake. All the people would stand and stare as he sailed around with precision and care. His spike on the hat and the way he would stand, he looked just like a Navy man.
Yo, the beat of this is so catchy and so fun, but the way that I need to confirm the name here. It was said in the chat a couple of seconds ago, so I'm gonna check it out here. The Spine. That's the one, the Spine. Apologies, guys. The way that the Spine does the he thing that he was doing as he was singing was such a cool thing that you don't hear very much. But yo, Rabbit is just going off. Rabbit with these actions and these dancing. Rabbit must be exhausted, absolutely exhausted by the end of one of their shows, because that is not a small amount of energy. Like, I applause immediately to Rabbit for just the commitment to the dancing, the facial expressions, everything they're putting into this. They are going nuts.
People would stand and stare as he sailed around with precision and care. His spike on the hat and the way he would stand, he looked just like a Navy man. All the townsfolk would gather and say and sing away, Captain Albert Alexander, you'll be a brave seafarer someday. Up at Captain Albert Alexander, you'll go down in the waves by age 24.
Yo, the way this song is written is just like immediately giving me oh god, I can't think of the name of the song, but there's the one song from the musical Cats where it's about the General Cat who's like, he carries a giant spoon around and he's very posh, and in the terrible movie version, I believe he was played by James Corden. Either way, it's giving me those vibes because it's just like this ridiculous tale of this, like, either way, it's giving me the same vibes, and I love it. I love it already so much. They have such a unique style. There is no one else out there like Steam Powered Giraffe. There is no one doing what Steam Powered Giraffe do, and it gives me that kind of I forget what the genre is called, but I think it's folk music, where it's like folk music about sci-fi stuff or folk music about nerdy stuff. It gives me those vibes, especially this song. But yeah, really cool, unique take on things.
He'd left the shore and was sailing for the Queen on a dark starry night. Abbott awoke to the sound of his captain screaming as he was drowned. The Navy crew was taking a lick. A pirate had invaded the ship, but Albert, with one aimed harpoon, ignited their rum with a spark, and soon flames drove the pirates away. The Navy sang, Captain Albert Alexander saved his crew from pirate slaughter. But
I love the it started off as a twiddling of the mustache, and it's slowly gotten further and further away. But this story is just this. Okay, Captain, I see you. You say you use a single harpoon to save your entire crew. Not bad, not bad. Still not Hulk and Peter Parker level, but we're getting there. We're improving. Quite the hero so far. Either way, I just, there's something so joyful and so calming about the style that they're doing here. It makes me so happy in my heart and soul.
Saved his crew from pirate slaughter. But that Captain Albert Alexander, he'll go down in the water
dance, dance, da da da. Oh, ah, la da 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 da, la da 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 da.
My God. Again, the energy by Rabbit in that. Look at Rabbit go in this dance part. It's reminding me of the I think it's called the Tree of Life that went viral from the Wiggles video, Wiggles performances lately on the one song. If you haven't seen it, look it up. Wiggles Tree, I think it's Tree of Life, Tree of something. Either way, this tree danced its butt off in its performance, and that's what Rabbit is giving me right now, is all the same damn energy.
Oh, ah, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. 20 some odd years later, on a ship with sea Slater, he sailed into a mass of blubber. Gazing up to the sky stood a large walrus. That was 100 stories high. It meant no.
What in the hell kind of walrus are we fighting here? I ain't never heard of no mythological beast that's 100-foot high walrus, or 100-story high walrus? This walrus is, wait, is it stories or feet?
100 stories.
100 stories high. We are measuring a walrus in the size of buildings. Okay, I'm gonna need to know more about this mythological walrus.
That was 100 stories high. It meant no harm. The walrus was in a great deal of pain. It suffered from a tusk with tooth decay. Albert threw his anchor round its tusk. With a little bit of pulling, it was out by dusk. The walrus thanked Albert and sang as it sailed away. Captain Albert Alexander, friend to sea urchin and me. But that Captain Albert Alexander, he'll go down in the sea.
This just, I don't know how to put this other than this is giving me like the sea turtles from Pirates of the Caribbean vibes. It is just these kind of crazy myths that are told amongst sailors about this. Oh, have you heard of this pirate and he does this and this sailor that's... It gives me those same vibes of just blown right 100-story high walrus that he pulled the tusk out of because it had a toothache. It just gives me those vibes, and it's just this fantastic, ridiculous, over-the-top legend that they're just making up themselves, and I freaking love it. And everything about this performance, it's so unique and so different to see the person singing it just in the background, singing and playing, while you have one of the other band members just absolutely performing this thing in the biggest way. I love that. Absolutely love everything they're doing here.
Go down in the sea. At a ripe old age, lightning struck from the sky and split Albert's vessel in two.
Okay.
100 men fled for their lives on rafts across the ocean blue. Albert stood at the stern of his ship. A giant octopus had him in its grip. A vortex of spiraling death below ripped, and sharks and electric eels all made the trip to see Albert.
Wow.
Sink to the bottom of the sea. Just before he went down, he called out to his crew. It's obvious that my time has come. I'll let this ending ensue. I've lived an exciting nautical life, it would seem, and there's no better end than a death by the sea.
Okay. He went out the way he wanted to go.
Say, Captain
I'm sorry, that is so well done right there. First of all, the fact that the spine was singing while Rabbit was moving their mouth and it looked like Rabbit was singing, flawless. Flawless execution. For a good couple of moments, especially when it changed into that deeper voice, I was sure it was Rabbit, and I was like, oh wait, no, look back at the spine, and you see the spine's mouth is still moving. But that moment right there of the as everything powers down for a moment, flawlessly done.
Then of death by the sea, his crew sang, Captain Albert Alexander. He went down in the sea, but that Captain Albert Alexander, he'll go down in history. Oh, up there, John. Don't cry. It's just a story.
Huh?
A real story. That Captain Albert Alexander, he went down in the sea. I've got blisters on the roof.
That was flawless. I absolutely loved that. Their performance, they know their characters, their brand, their style so damn well and do it so damn well. Because, the whole way through that song, every time he went down in the sea, my brain went, I always thought it was going to be in history. Every single time I went to sing in history. And then they get to the end bit and the crew are singing over the sad war style drum beat. And then they add the bit, if he went down in the sea, but he'll go down in history. Brilliant writing. Absolutely loved it. And what a performance. Like I said, I reckon going to see their live show would be more like seeing a musical because of the way they completely embody the characters the whole damn time that they're on stage. It is so incredibly cool. It just adds such another layer to their performance, and I absolutely love that. They knocked this out of the park. That was such a cool song. Thank you so much for watching that reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, please check out the original video. It will be linked in the description. Give it a like, give it a comment, and subscribe to the original artist. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to me because it helps out the channel so much. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see on the channel because I'm always reading the comments and always listening, and it means the absolute world to me. Check me out over on Patreon, where I run weekly polls for the reactions that I do. I also do weekly TV show reactions, monthly movie reactions, a monthly live stream, and the highest tier you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. Not to mention, as I said at the beginning, all of these videos are released in advance to my Patreon and my YouTube members, so check out those features. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.